Oh. Oh. It says it's working. Is it actually working though? Doesn't look like it is. Where is it? Oh, no, it is working. I'm done. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it's not there though. That's weird. Yeah. Okay then. Close out of that. Oh no, where'd it go? Where did you go? Edit. That's been so long. Shoot. Is it in here? You. No. Is it in here? Is that it? Can't tell if that's it or not. No clue what that does. Where did it go? Okay, you know what? I mean, I guess it's whatever. I don't... Yeah, I can't find it. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to find, like, the chat window, but I can't. So, it's whatever. Okay, well, as you can tell, this is a Roblox game. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 reimagined. And so the other day I was kind of bored. I was just looking for, like, you know, FNaF games, and I found the first one, which is actually called Remake, and I'll post, like, the link in the description for both. And then on it, I actually saw, like, on the menu screen for that game, it takes you to this game, and this game it doesn't even feel like Roblox. So yeah, you know, actually, before I do all this, let me go through here. Settings? Yeah, settings. Or not. Man, I love it when I love it when they update everything, and now I have no clue where everything is. If I go into here, yes, here. Okay, there we go. Alright, I found it, don't worry. Okay. So let me just add these to the description real fast. There we go. Sick. Okay. I wonder if I can actually go into here. My bad, this is taking a little bit. What's this? Oh, cool. There we go. Okay, sick. Now I can actually see it. Okay. Yeah, let's get started. So this game actually surprisingly has story. So this play, and your options, you can turn on your phone, show control to camera sway. Extras, you can look at all the jump scares, obviously the credits, look at your statistics, which I have played this a little bit. I've only completed one night though. And then the jump scares, you can actually only look at if you've already been jump scared by the animatronic. So, in the shop is, you can obviously donate to this game, to the creators. Cheats, if you want to go back and look through these, you can. Same with the plushies. The plushies are all just the same. And yeah, so we'll start back on night 1. Since I did only get to night 2, but Click the keys when you are ready. Let's get started. So, since obviously I don't have the tutorial for it.
Probably the last person you want to hear from. I want you to know that I didn't mean to throw all this on your shoulders. There were just a few things that came up, and I just didn't have the time for the night shift anymore. Anyway, the pity party won't get you through your first night. Henry wanted me to give you a quick rundown on how everything works, so get ready. For starters, you can access the surveillance cameras on the monitor in front of you. Go ahead and pull them up. Great. Here, you'll be able to monitor the entrances and the animatronic characters. Some of these cameras are pretty dark, so I ended up messing with that old flashlight system the previous owner had in the diner. I jerry-rigged it to the camera. There should be a button on the bottom right of the screen. Why don't you give it a press? Can't tell you how many times it saved my job. Saved my job. Okay, well, anyway, you should also know about the power saving procedure that the building undergoes during morning hours. You'll notice lights flickering, electrical noises, and even sometimes short outages. Don't get nervous when this stuff happens. It's all normal. The building will allocate more power automatically, so your lights will be back on in a couple of seconds. Sometimes certain cameras will go dark, and you'll have to reactivate them manually. There's a fuse box right behind where you're sitting. Pop it open. When you open it up, you'll see the tape I put on each switch to indicate which camera it controls. Use them to reactivate any camera that goes dark here. I'm not a master electrician, but the wiring will get the job done. There weren't enough switches for all of the cameras, so I only hooked up the most important ones. The remaining ones are wired up to the main breaker in the parts and service room. You won't need to worry about those. As you've seen during the day shift, the animatronics love to stretch their legs, even when they are supposed to be off. Henry had some technical explanation about their joints locking up or something, but I didn't pay much attention. If you don't see them on the cameras, you can check the hallway with your flashlight. Henry and William both assured me that the animatronics were harmless, but just in case, I figured out a way to get them to leave the office. At least with the newer models, they were designed to interact with other characters. So I snatched an old Freddy headpiece from the parts and service room. Putting that on your head will trick the newer models into thinking you're one of them. Try it out. It might smell though. It's pretty old. Great. One more thing. You'll hear an alarm periodically once they start moving. All this means is that an animatronic tripped one of the ventilation motion sensors. Alright, I think that's everything for tonight. I'm not gonna call you again. With the boss breathing over my shoulder.
Okay, well, yeah, he kind of which one went off? Camera 2. So, yeah, this game, they move a lot and really fast. Even, you can already see this starting night 1, and both Toy Chica and Toy Freddy, or Toy Bonnie, are already gone. Which I'm gonna assume they're both in the vents, since I don't, actually. Okay, there's Toy Bonnie. Not quite sure Toy Chica is. But yeah, also another thing, you can see, the flashlight, it's like, oh god, that voice crack. It's different from I think every other game I've ever played, but this is also really, it's a cool concept. And then yeah, so whenever it beeps, you know, turns 1. There's Toy Bonnie. Still don't know where Toy Chica is. Camera 10. So basically the controls pretty simple. S to, you know, go back to that power thing. W for the mask. You just press right click for, this is for PC, I'm not sure about console or mobile. Right click for the flashlight, and then right click and take it away. And then you press space to get on to the cameras, or you can just click it. And then you can either press space to get off, or you can click that. Oh, there's Toy Chica. Not quite sure where Toy Bonnie is. Bonnie! Oh, he didn't like that. What was that? Wait, no, I think that was 2. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, they all have their little, death animations too, which is really nice. The only downside to this game, I think, is every time you die, you have to go back through this whole thing. But the animations and the graphics and all that makes up for it, so. And then yeah, obviously here's the whole, you know, the intro thing again. If we continue it, I think it'll just put us back into night 1. I don't think it'll put us into night 2. Okay, yeah, Monday. And then we'll just skip through the phone call this time. You don't have to listen to the whole thing again. Something I have noticed though is that you also don't have to worry about power, which is nice. But, oh, I guess we don't have to listen to the phone call, okay. Which, I mean, it's nice. Toy Chica's already on. But it's just weird, you know, because you want to you want to conserve power, and then, you know, it's like you can't because you don't need to. You can also toggle this radio over here. I don't know what music plays out of it though, and so just in case if it's copyright, I'm not going to play it. But you know, if you want to listen to some nice music while you're fighting for your life, then you can. It's always a nice upside. Where's Toy Bonnie at? Oh, there he is. So yeah, so I think as far as I'm aware, I could be wrong, don't quote me on this. There are still a few animatronics that just won't move at all, like throughout all 5 nights. Again, I could be wrong. Which are Toy Freddy, Mangle, I think, and Balloon Boy. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't know where Balloon Boy is. I don't think he's in here. Yeah, that's Mangle. And then there's the puppet. Hi, Bonnie. I also don't know if they have like the original feature on where if you have your mask on for too long, then you start to there's Chica. If you start to like get poisoned, I guess, I think. I don't know what the right word is. I didn't check which one it was, so I'm just gonna do all these. Chica's already back. I mean, yeah, you can see how aggressive they already are, and this is night 1. What I did catch, though, from last time is that night 1 is only Toy Chica and Toy Bonnie. And, dude, I spent so long on night 2, and I just could not get past it, and you'll see why. Um, in fact, I'm not even sure if I'll get past it this time. I'm hoping I will for obvious reasons, but I don't even think I might. Yeah, Bonnie's still in the main dining room. There's also papers here, but I don't think you can actually read those or not. Oh, Chica's back again. That's weird. We just went through the vent. Oh, Bonnie's all. Bonnie was right here. Damn, that was fast. I mean, yeah, you can see, you know, they're fast. I'm not quite sure how much harder this game is compared to the actual original, but from what I've experienced so far, it is. Chica's still there. Oops. Oh, bad. Yeah, you can't, you know, screw up on the runs. I think that's the right one. Yes, it was. Alright, I think Chica's in the vent right now. Yep. Also, another nice thing though is that every animatronic has, or I think every, not sure. But I know, I'll say every for now. Every animatronic has multiple jump scares. Most have 2. I don't know if any of them have more than 2. I don't know if any of them have 1, but from what I've seen, they all have 2. And the nice thing is if you get jump scared by, say, Toy Bonnie, then, and you get, let's say, his first jump scare, and you want to go and look at the second one, then you can. You don't have to get both jump scares to look at them. I think the only 2 people, actually no, because I did die to Toy Bonnie. So now we can look at Toy Bonnie's jump scares. I did die to Toy Chica once as well, and then I died to another one, which I will not spoil until we get there. But yeah, I think, but again, back to the whole, like, whenever you die, it kind of throws you back into the main menu, and then you have to go through that whole cutscene again. I feel like a really good, like, way to, not override that, but like a way to make the game feel a little better is if there's like a retry button that throws you just back into the night at the beginning again. It could just be me, but I feel like that would just be a good. Where is Toy Chica? Oops. No clue where she is. Oh, Toy Chica was there. Oh, okay, she's there now. It's Bonnie. Yeah, I honestly don't remember how aggressive they were before, or like not before, but like in the original game. Oh yeah, okay, after this I'll also put a timestamp, maybe in the chat or something, or in the description of when the thing actually, or like when I actually start playing the game, because for the first like 6 minutes it's just me troubleshooting. So, especially since they changed the whole oh, there's Toy Bonnie. Like YouTube and OBS and Streamlabs and whatever software you use, they all changed up how they like connect with each other. So, like what I used to do was, you know, it's really easy, you just get a stream key or whatever, but now it's like like I could not find where to get the YouTube stream key. That was just a camera. I'll fix that in a second. And so, you know, I spent like 15 minutes trying to figure out, you know, like where to find it, and I couldn't. And I guess it's because now the software I use, OBS, is just like, it has its own like integrated one, which is really weird. My bad. We did it! Hip hip hooray! So actually, before we get into night 2, let's look at the jump scares for Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica. So real fast actually, before we look at their jump scares, let's just see. So there's Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, and then Shadow Freddy in parentheses William Afton, who only has one jump scare. So, my god, sorry, my throat. Alright, so Toy Bonnie, let's look at this. Okay. Alright. I think that time we got the first one. I don't think we got the second one. Chica's first jump scare. Looks like she's just... Okay, yeah, so she just strangles you. And then she breaks it. Okay. And then... Okay, yeah, so it's just those two. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any... I keep noticing this and how it's like... It looks like there's like 4 like circled things on here. It's like, I can't tell what that is. It looks like a chalkboard or like a blackboard or something for like a school, but it's hard to tell. I can't tell what that is. If you do know what that is, then yeah. So not new game, we want to continue. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How? Oh, actually, something I didn't check. How? Okay. I'm hoping the latency isn't too bad. I haven't actually... I meant to check that and I just never did. Oops. Yeah, I'm hoping the latency isn't too bad. I guess it depends on where you live, though. Yeah, you know, I used to... What? It was years ago, like maybe 5 or so years ago, 6 years ago. I used to watch the streamer who lived in like Portugal, but because he lived in Portugal and obviously I don't, the latency was like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Especially considering the situation you're in right now. Remember when you used to do maintenance on those older models during the day shifts? They always gave me the creeps, like they were staring right through me. They were fine with the kids back at the old diner, but here, something feels off about
So why is Bonnie like tweaking out? Bonnie, are we okay?
They've trashed the place multiple times when I was on night duty. I almost lost my job because of it.
Why is he
I learned
like...
the hard way that the Freddy mask...
Is he okay?
You know that Fox character I was talking about? Foxy the Pirate? The one they decommissioned back at the diner? He's going to either stare right into one of your cameras or stare at you right down the hallway.
Yeah, so this is the problem that I had last time.
Always been sensitive to light.
Is that
You can get Foxy
he likes to... Hi, Bonnie. So from what I'm aware of, I think it's only Foxy that comes out, along with Toy Chica and Toy Bonnie. And then he appears in any of these 4 cameras, and if you don't use the beacon thing, in one of these four, then you're
Okay,
screwed.
what I'm
But
about to
he
say
always
stands to
tries
redeem
to
a
pick
total
the one
humanity
camera
card.
that's down,
I
which I
brought it
hate.
home some William fitting those
Because
floor
then,
models today with
like, the
the
moment a camera
rewards.
goes down, then you
I
have to
checked
go
the
over and
maintenance
fix it.
logs, and sure enough, there's nothing there about repairing the old models. I don't know what he's up to, and I'm kind of tempted to go to Henry about it. I think I'm just gonna wait, see if he does anything else
Oh,
that Henry
Bonnie's
wouldn't
still
approve
tweaking.
of. But I think that's everything for tonight.
And an easy way to
Probably have
see if
some more
Foxy's still in
information
here
for you
is,
tomorrow.
you
Remember,
can see his eye
never
right
call me,
there. And you can also
okay?
see Withered Bonnie in there too.
Alright, good night.
So yeah, so Foxy will just appear in one of these four. I really don't need to check the camera for Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie. I don't know what is happening with him. So yeah, and then they always, they always try to just go for you all at the same time, and I hate it because it makes it so hard. um, I do believe Foxy makes a little bit of noise whenever he moves. Yeah. So he starts like breathing and stuff. And then you just have to keep speaking on him, and then he'll go back here. And if that's just for like Foxy and all that, like I'm honestly terrified for like night 5. There's Chica. I don't know why she was busting her beak for a second there. Alright, just making sure I don't have to worry about Bonnie. At least not yet. I'm gonna have to worry about Chica in a second here. I'm just hoping they don't both come at the same time. Both Foxy and Chica. Waiting for her. Okay, that's, he hasn't actually ever appeared right there before. Okay, well, he's back in there. Come on, Chica, I need it now. Yeah, no, Chica's still there. Okay, Bonnie's in camp 3. Okay, there's Bonnie. Oh, no. Foxy, please. Foxy, please. Chica, go away. Okay, okay. Okay, see what I mean? They always go, like, at the same time. Oops. I really do need to get, like, I don't know what the word is, but, like, I don't need that, I don't know why I opened that. Better control of these. So I need to, be able to switch between things real quick. That's crazy. 3 times in a row? That never happened to me before. He's only ever appeared in these 4. Bonnie's about to come in. Chica's right there. I was gonna say, I know Bonnie's pretty fast. Once he's in the vent, then he, and then Chica's always, I think Chica's more random. Bonnie, it's like the moment he's in the vent, he's about to come out. And then Chica, it's always, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. So I'm so used to, for whatever reason, I'm so used to space being the mask and then like W being the camera. But this game it's flipped. W is for the mask and space is for the camera. Come on, it's 4 AM. it's just Bonnie. See, I don't know why I can still go through and check all 4 cameras. If I see Foxy's eye right there, like I don't know why. In fact, you can also see his eye sometimes right there. If he's standing in the hallway. Come on, it's 5 AM. We're so close. No Bonnie's about to come in here. Or maybe not. Thought he was. Is Chica about to come in? No? Bonnie, go away, please. I know you won't, but you know, if I say it enough times, then maybe you will. Alright, Foxy's still there. Don't worry about him yet. Oh, now he's gone. Sick. Hey, we did it. First try, too. Well, today at least. It's crazy. It took me, like... I swear, it took me, like, 10 tries the other day, and I still couldn't beat it. But then again, none of the cameras went off. I think that was my biggest problem last time, is that the cameras just kept turning off. Alright, I guess it's time for night 3 then. I haven't gone this far yet, so now... I guess we'll see... What's next? Oh god. Continue, yep. Night 3. Wednesday. I feel like this is when I'm probably gonna start dying more. Oh, just to let you know, oh, I should have showed you guys Foxy's jump scares, because I died to him so many times. Just a, you know, a warning now. The Withered animatronic jump scares are really loud. So, you know, just a heads up. Is Bonnie tweaking again? I know he's good this time.
I've got a couple more things to warn you about. Hopefully they haven't already started moving. I'm sure you've noticed me. Yeah, that's what we call her. She's over by the prize corner. Now, I don't know what they were thinking with that one. Seriously, take one look at that animatronic and tell me if it wouldn't traumatize you as a kid. I've never seen her move during my shifts.
Okay, so we have Mangle tonight, I guess. So I guess I was wrong. Mangle does move.
Remember, the mask works only on the newer models. As I said last night, William started fitting those older models with new parts. I think Freddy was the one he was messing with, because I heard that tune from the old diner in there today. I'm just taking a wild guess, but if William is using the newer parts, Freddy will be able to walk around too, which he was never able to before. Depending on the parts William is using, he may or may not be fooled by the mask. If not, the flash beacon should still work on drawing him away. Anyway, the day shift was interesting, to say the least. The janitor began to complain about a strange smell coming from the parts and service room. The room was locked up tight, but the smell was coming through the sill of the door. It smelled like mold. I don't know. Maybe a rat or something died there. I tried to find William's sweet desk, but he was
So
nowhere
we
to be
can't
found.
see in the parts and service. That's so weird.
I've got some news about Henry. It turns out his daughter went missing a couple of days ago. They filed a missing persons report and everything, but still no leads. Just wanted to let you know that's why he hasn't been coming in. God, I hope she's alright. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it. Keep safe, Michael. And, if you need anything, I'm just a call away. Good night.
Freddy follows us at path to your office. Flash him on the cameras to send it back. So Toy Freddy or Withered Freddy? Because if it's Withered Freddy, then we can't, like, we can't see into the parts and service. So I'm gonna guess they meant Toy Freddy, but I'm not sure. Who is already here? And then yeah, we also have to deal with Remake. I think I'm already gonna die. I don't know what set path he takes. I think it might be Withered Freddy, but I don't know. I don't know where he is. That's Torch guy. That sounded like Withered Freddy. I mean, yeah, because Toy Freddy's still there. We can't see into Parts and Service. Oh, Foxy. Uh-oh. What? What? Oh, so he's on the side there. Okay, no, so it is Withered Freddy. But we don't know where Withered Freddy is. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming he comes from, you know, Part and Service, because, I mean, why wouldn't he? Oh, there's Mangle. So the mask works on only the toys in this game, and then you have to flash everyone else, like all the Withereds with the beacon. Hi Mangle, hi Chica. Hi Mangle. Oh, Mangle, go away. I have to deal with Foxy. Okay, I got lucky. He was on the camera that I was already on. Still not sure about Withered Freddy though. I keep hearing, like, you hear him, but he isn't here. It's not Toy Freddy, right? Yeah, no, okay. It is Withered Freddy, but we don't know where he is. And yeah, we can't look into Parts and Service. So, I wonder if... Oh! Okay, he was over there. Okay, no, Foxy's right there. Okay, I'm so glad I got that. Okay, so... Withered Freddy was in the dining hall. So I guess he doesn't take the path that I was expecting him to take. Okay, no, so he starts on cam 12, or cam 10. I just flashed him and then nothing happened. Okay. Alright, the Freddy's still there. You two are still there. Did I see Withered Freddy? No, he's still there. Oh, and then of course they leave at the same time. Alright, Withered Freddy's still in tan. I'm not supposed to... Okay, yeah, alright. So I just want to make sure I didn't have to, like, flash him there or something. Hi, Twitchico. I think Toy Bonnie's also better come in. Why is it? There we go. Like, it's turning real slowly. Yeah, that's Toy Bonnie. 20, go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. Alright, Toy Freddy's still there. On cam 10. That's weird, or not Toy Freddy, Withered Freddy. How many times have I said Toy Freddy? That's so weird, like you would expect him to be on cam 8, but he's not. Oh, Mangle's here. Actually, I'll just... Okay. Hi, Mangle. Chica. So I'm just checking for Foxy just to make sure he doesn't appear. Okay, we did it. Whew, nice, nice. Okay. First try on that one too. Wow. It's because these cameras aren't going down, that's why. Like night 2, like the cameras were going down and I could not beat it. But now the cameras aren't going down, so I'm beating them. It's all because of the cameras. So real fast, let me show you Withered Foxy's jump scare. I don't think I can show you guys Withered Freddy because I haven't died to him yet. Oh, wait, his jump scare isn't even here. Okay, either he can't kill you or they just haven't added it. So here's Withered Foxy's jump scare again, like audio warning here. That's the first one, and then here's the second. So yeah. I don't think I can. I haven't died from angle yet, have I? Yeah, no, I haven't. Still don't know why Toy Bonnie was like tweaking out the other night. Alright, so this is night 4, I do believe. Alright. I'm also starting to get hungry, so I might end this soon, and then I'll come back to it a different time. Maybe. I don't even know.
Finally showed his face, but he locked himself in that damn parts and service room again. The smell has gotten way worse, like something's rotten in there. I caught William after closing to ask him what he was doing, but he just told me to focus on my own duties and keep my nose out of his business. I don't even know what to think. Anyway, if any more of the older models are active tonight, which I'm certain they will be, keep shining their face with your flashlight. Since they're not fooled by the mask, if you wear it when they're crawling up to you in the vent, it might be too late. My advice would be to hold a flashlight at whichever vent entrance they're coming through before they make it to your office. You'll probably be able to distinguish them from the rest just by the weird sounds they make. A thought just hit me, Michael. William locks the parts and service store before he leaves. How in the world are the older models leaving that room? Only he has the key. I don't suppose you could check. No, it's fine. I wouldn't risk it. Just stay in your office. You're safest there. If I get the chance tomorrow, I'm gonna sneak into the parts and service room while it's unlocked to find out what William is doing.
Alright, so now we have to deal with
That's what I think it is.
Toy Chica and Withered Chica and Withered Bonnie too now.
Stay safe.
And you have to use your... Okay, so I guess that's why you're able to shine your flashlight into those. Because I've been wondering, like, because that doesn't do anything. Ooh, what camera am I on? Oh, that one. Alright, so Toy Chica's just tweaking. Okay. Yeah, and then... Still can't look at the parts of service. So... Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with Mangle, which is mask, Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie, which is mask. Oh. Oh wait, okay, no, so, okay, so Withered Freddy, which is Beacon. Okay, alright, so flashing them doesn't do anything. It's only once they're in the vent. So I guess once they get to like Cam 6 / Cam 5, where is Withered Freddy? Okay. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't go anywhere from there. Ah, shit, here it goes. Who and why? Okay, Toy Chica. Toy Chica, go away, go away, go away. Which one? M4. Hurry up. M4. Go back. Check the vents. I check all these. Right, the Chica's in cam 2, so she's about to come through the right vent. Weather Bonnie is also in cam 2. This is a mistake, this is a mistake. Uh oh. Hurry up. Why are you so fast? What was that? Okay, Freddy's still there. Took out by Foxy for just a second. Alright, Toy Bonnie's coming. Oh! Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button! Dang it. I put the mask on and then I still pressed S afterwards and it took the mask off. I was at what, 3 AM too? Damn. Alright, well we know what to do now. So, Wizards, you have to flash them with your flashlight before they come in. Toys, you put your mask on obviously before. Well, sorry, just with a Bunny and with a Chica, you flash them with your flashlight. Foxy and Freddy, you have to use the flash beacon. Alright, we got this. Alright, then we can mute this. Let's be able to listen to it. Alright. So Toy Chica's tweaking. Angles on the move. So Freddy appears here first, and then, but you can't flash him until he gets to cam 12. Alright, there's Withered Chica. There's Withered Freddy's in there now. There's Angle. Who's in the hallway? Alright, Toy Bonnie's about to come through the right. Not gonna do it yet because Toy Bonnie's about to come in. Which one is it? Cam 7. Yep, go away. Okay, he's right there. He's right there. We're good. Okay. Freddy's still in there. Oh, you're not. You. Damn it. I thought that was where the Bonnie coming in. I didn't think Toy Chica was in there too. Dude, this just got a whole lot harder. Alright, we'll give it one more go. And we might pick this up again later. Okay, so they can both be in the vent at the same time. Or like in the same spot in the vent at the same time, which is not good. So that just makes everything harder. We don't really need Cam 7. I just did it because it was going to get annoying if I couldn't use it. The more important ones we need are Cam 10, Cam 12, and then 1 to 4. Um, Especially the vents. We definitely need the vent ones with the wizards now. Before, it wasn't really necessary. It was just like, oh, okay, Toy Bonnie or Toy Chica's gonna come in. But now that we have Withered Bonnie and Withered Chica also coming in, um, then we need to be able to tell who's about to come in. But again, we saw Withered Bonnie here, then we heard someone coming in, so we're like, oh shoot, that must be Withered Bonnie. No, it was Toy Chica. Who's up here? Where? Where? I think I might die to him. I don't know where he is. Oh wait, no, that's because it's Freddy. Never mind. I thought that was Foxy. Alright, where the Chica's gonna come in a second. There's Foxy. That's Freddy. Give me a second, Freddy. There we go. Alright, so the Chica's about to come in. Not seeing Foxy here. What's that, 1 AM? Yeah, 1 AM. Oh, alright, Chica's about to come in. Oh, I thought you were with her, Chica. Why was Toy Bonnie there? Dude, Toy Bonnie wasn't even... See what I mean? Like, it's so... Because you also can't put your mask on when you have your light out. And you can't... I don't think you can pull out your light when you have your mask on either. Yeah, it's a good game, though. It's a good game. So yeah, we'll pick this back up. Either later tonight or maybe next weekend. Because, I mean, we still have, because we're on night 4, and we have night 5, and then night 6 is its own thing. And then there's also custom night. What is this? Enter map code? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so Toy Friday doesn't come out. I guess Puppet doesn't come out, or Balloon Boy either. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, so they get... Oh, okay, wait, that's cool. Their images kind of change like the other games. I'm just looking to see all the different images, so... With the Chica... And then with a Foxy. Sick. And there's map codes too. So I wonder if you can get, cause there's the regular map, so I wonder, let's actually go check super fast. So what is this? So there's this, does that actually work? I don't know how to enter, I guess that doesn't work. Wait, hold on, what are these? Okay, I don't know what those do. Sorry, I'm just looking here. So maybe they don't have any map codes yet. I mean, I think this game is still slightly like a work in progress. I only say that since, you know, the whole um what's it called? Since, you know, there's not like any Toy Freddy or Balloon Boy or Puppet, you know. Um is there anyone else in the game? Shadow Freddy, Shadow Bonnie, but I mean those aren't like those are secret characters. Same with Withered Golden Freddy. Um so yeah, I wonder I just want to try it for fun. Okay. um so yeah, if you guys do end up finding any map codes, then you know, feel free to send them, or if you want to try it out yourself, you can. The game is, you know, in the description. Both the first and the second one. As of right now, they don't. They only have the first and second game. It looks like they may have stopped working on the first one, since it hasn't been updated in around a year. But the second one, they just updated it like 2 days ago, so it looks like they're still working on this one. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I will come back to this later or next weekend. So yeah. Bye bye.